What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly predictions video for next week's episode of The Plague Season 4. This one's going to be for The Plague Season 4, Episode 3, called The People Clothed in Black. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing my weekly predictions video for next week's episode of The Plague Season 4. This one's going to be for Episode 3, which is called The People Clothed in Black. So, really cool title. Guys, honestly, man, the titles for these episodes are really cool. Voices, of course, medical assistants, and now The People Clothed in Black. So, I think there's some really cool titles for this this season. But yeah, I want to discuss what we think is going to happen in next week's episode of The Plague. Of course, last night we posted our review for Episode 2. And actually, to my surprise, we actually got the promo last night. You know, wow, honestly, guys, I can't wait for this episode. So, it looks like the kind of the vibe I'm getting, the kind of idea I'm getting from this season is that Episode 1, you know, was a really good premiere. Episode 2, really good. And then Episode 3 is when it's like, it gets really crazy and really good. And I have a feeling I'm right, because Undead Freak 78 really says that this is the episode where, it just kind of, everything just gets crazy. So, me personally, I mean, I don't think it's really going to take away from the first 2 episodes at all, because I personally really enjoy the first 2 episodes of Season 4, but yeah, it sounds like it gets, like, a lot better. So, this episode looks to be, you know, a pretty important one, I'm going to say, for the ninja storyline. Because, you know, in the first 2 episodes, they've kind of been sneaking around all this kind of stuff, but this episode is going to be the meeting between the 2 leaders, Anthony and whoever this leader is of the ninjas. Now, of course, in the original version, it was Josh, which it sounds like it's not going to be that way in this version. You know, could Josh still be a member of the ninjas or something like that? You know, of course he could. I don't know whether or not he is, or whether or not he has nothing to do with the storyline for now. Maybe we'll just see him as a totally different storyline, maybe down the road or something like that. But all I'm saying right now is that it definitely looks like the ninjas are coming for the community in this episode. You know, I gotta say, I think that the one thing this episode really looks like it's gonna do well is have a very intense feel to it, where, you know, you have, like, all of these ninjas out here, and it looks like, based off of the description, Anthony and Scott are gonna go out there looking for Blake, of course, after the ending of Episode 2, and it sounds like Blake is alive. He is just captured. Well, I say just captured, but really, that's a big deal. You know, this leader, obviously, of the ninjas, you know, like I said, whoever this character is going to definitely, you know, talk with Anthony, and, you know, we'll have to see how that goes, because, it seems very exciting, kind of the meeting between the 2 of them. But it looks like we may get a few things before that happens. Like, that may be near the end of the episode, and then, you know, maybe the beginning of the episode is them kind of dealing with some of the Plague people. It looks like there's a lot of the Plague people kind of hovering around the community. Whether or not the ninjas have anything to do with that, we'll have to see. But, you know, you have just a bunch of the Plague people coming in, Anthony ducking, and then, you know, slicing some of them, even on guard, too, and kind of seeing some of the ones that are coming. So, it definitely looks like they're going to have to deal with some of the Plague people. John is obviously, you know, he's left. He's gone now. And we don't know, you know, anything about if we'll see him this episode or just whatever. But it looks like, really, like, this episode is really going to be one of those where, you know, it's really just going to make Episode 1 and 2 look like really small time compared to this one, I have a feeling. Because the episode just looks absolutely amazing. The kind of the meeting between Anthony, the good guy leader, and then the bad guy leader, you know, with whoever this character is. So, you know, it looks like this episode we're going to get some answers, definitely, to some of the questions we have about the ninjas so far. And whether or not we see any character deaths in this episode, I'm going to make a guess. I don't think we will. I think we may lose a character or 2 by the mid-season finale, because it sounds like the mid-season finale is really going to be, you know, something incredible. But, you know, I could totally be wrong. Maybe they do. Maybe they all survive. Maybe most of them die. Like, we don't know. But definitely the ninjas are very creepy, and they could definitely use Jack and a few of his guards right now, maybe to help them fight these ninjas. So, definitely, I think that would really help. But, you know, we'll have to see if Jack survives in this version as well. That's the other question going around right now. So, I want to hear from you guys. This promo is absolutely packed. I cannot wait for this episode. And I definitely got to say, this season is really blowing my mind so far, guys. So, of course, once we get some sneak peeks and the opening minutes and all that kind of stuff, we'll definitely do a video on that. Of course, once those release, which would be Saturday and Monday. So, those videos, you know, of course, by then I'll discuss those, you know, those clips. You know, I'm super excited, guys. Really, really excited for this episode of The Plague. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, click the subscribe button so you never miss any of my videos on The Plague. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I will catch you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video and another video for The Plague. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.